Are you as excited as I am right now? That's right, our favorite time of the year has arrived. We got an announcement about Agatha's show finally coming out. We're hearing about all of the HHN mazes and some new haunts that are coming up. We're hearing about all of the Code Oranges happening. Our time has arrived and spooky season has officially begun because it is now past 4th of July. If you're new to the spooky community, the 4th of July kind of marks the beginning, well, not officially the 4th of July, but July 5th marks the beginning of spooky season because there are no more holidays standing between today and the big spooky day, you know? So I thought to celebrate, I would share a small Halloween haul that I've been collecting here and there and talk about all of the like Halloween news that's happening and just do a little life update because it's been a haunt minute, you know? Let's get into it. Before we get started, I want to say hello and welcome to any spooky ghouls that might be watching. My name is Mandy Spooks and this is our spooky oasis where we celebrate the magic of Halloween and spooky pop culture every day. So if you're super excited about spooky season, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below because you're not going to want to miss all of the spectacular things happening in this very spooky family we have going on here. All right, so I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have been Halloween hunting a little bit behind the scenes. As you know, life has been chaotic, but there hasn't been a lot to share with you guys yet, and thankfully so far I have gotten all of the tiny little items that were on my must-haves list this year. There are still a few more like blankets, a very specific figure that I'm looking for that I am really scared is not going to work out, so I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to get your hopes up, and a few other like small pieces. But I'm very happy that I have found like my main items. So starting off first, you guys know that I'm working on building my mantle. This sign from at home was one of those that I really wanted. Like I instantly had a vision for my entire mantle once I saw this sign in other like pictures and videos. So I was like, I really hope I catch it in time. And sure enough, this was one of the first items that my at home put out. But like I said, it's very slim pickings still. And I'm just like, this hasn't been enough to do a video yet, but I've gotten the items I needed. And then the other item I have is this light up garland from Joann's. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm kind of worried that it might not be like good quality or that it's gonna be like wrinkled, you know? Let me see. Kind of risky on my part because I should have opened it by now. Yeah, it's because like every time I open the box, I'm like, I don't want to make a mess out of this. So stay tuned for my review on this because I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it yet, but I did save my receipt. And then Hocus Pocus ghoulies, listen up. Walmart dropped some very cute shoe wear, I guess, for Hocus Pocus lovers. I'm gonna save the better ones for last. So first we have the slippers, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I could not decide if I wanted either of these pairs when I saw them online, so I was like, I'm just gonna order them and then decide when they come in since returns are so easy at Walmart. And the fact that I actually found them at my local Walmarts for delivery was absolutely insane. So these are the slippers. I'll try to do a little closer up. It has the sisters, they're purple with like cute little sparkles all around them. And honestly, between the two shoes that I got, I really thought that these were gonna be the keepers for me. But when they arrived, I was actually really underwhelmed by them. I've talked about this before, but I'm not a fan of the recent like artwork they've created for the Sanderson sisters. I don't know why, I just don't love them. So anytime I see them on stuff, I'm just like, why did they have to put those? So that was already going against these, and then they ran small. So I am a size 7, sometimes 7.5, and these are 7/8, and they're super snug, and I'm pretty sad about it because they're like a great shoe to like throw on and walk the dogs because they're like solid soles and they're slip-ons and they're covered on the toes. But I was just really disappointed, honestly, because I'm like, well, what about the people who wear a size 8? Is the 9, 10 gonna be too big for them or still too small? I don't know, because if I'm a size 7 and these were snug, I don't think that I would work in a 9, 10, honestly. So yeah, sizing was pretty off on these, so beware. I would recommend make sure you save your receipt if you order them or buy them in store without trying them on. But they are very cute. Like I said, they're the ideal shoe. They were just a really weird size. Okay, and then the next ones, look at these slip-ons. We have, again, the Sanderson Sisters artwork here that I'm not a fan of, but it was the back of this shoe that really sold me. Check it out. It says Amok on the back. And then I really love this like iridescent finish they have. And then these little like, this little like plaid pattern almost. I just really love these. Like they have so much personality. They're really pretty. And I love the idea of like how people can read them from behind. Like it's very, very big letters, so it's easy to read them. And I have some thoughts on the sizing for this for you girls as well. So I'm never able to wear these slip-on shoes, and it breaks my heart because this top part is always like too tight for my feet, and then these are also flat shoes, and I cannot wear flat shoes because I have plantar fasciitis. I can't pronounce the word. So I have to be able to put my insert soles in them, and these are Birkenstock ones. So as you could see, they're pretty like thick on the side right here. So they're very special inserts. They're like $50 inserts. So I have to like change them out between shoes because I can't afford inserts for the shoes, like so many different ones, because shoes are expensive and then inserts anyway. So it's very hard to find flat shoes that these fit inside of. And as it is, I'm always dealing with this like top of the foot arch thing, so I can never find shoes that fit me. So sorry, that went on for way too long. So long story short, these run big and they're pretty comfortable so far. I haven't actually like worn them for a long period of time, but I was really excited to see that they fit me from here. But I had ordered a 7.5 knowing that these shoes never fit me from this section here. The 7.5 was huge, so I ordered a 7, and these are still big. However, it worked out for me because once I put the inserts in and my socks, they fit pretty comfortably. I would still say like slightly loose for my taste, but it'll work. We're gonna make it work because these are iconic. But for those of you who don't need inserts and socks, I would actually recommend to size down a half size because these run really big. So do with that information what you will. But I'm super excited to have them, and I'm really happy they made these in a big format, I guess like running big, and then with these like top parts being so stretchy because I can never wear the cute Vans and I hate it. And I have one last thing that I picked up. Don't worry, I'm gonna clean the table, and because I could already hear Mr. Spooks when I was setting up. You're putting the shoes on the table. We're gonna wipe this down with Clorox. It'll be fine. And then this is the last thing I wanted to share. I picked up Luigi's Mansion 2 on Nintendo Switch. She is entering her spooky cozy gaming era, and Mr. Spooks has been doing such a great job helping me get our gaming / office room together. So I'm looking forward to being able to play Luigi's Mansion 2 very soon. For those of you who are new around here, I have an ongoing love story with Luigi's Mansion, and I'm really excited to get into this game. So let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in watching some Luigi's Mansion gaming sessions, and we'll see what we could do about that. But yeah, so that's everything I have for my very humble Halloween haul so far. Like I said, not a lot has hit stores yet, but I'm really happy that I saw these shoes and I wanted them so bad and I was able to find them. This sign for my mantle. I'm really just waiting for blankets, honestly, at this point. My list of Halloween hunting items isn't very long this year. I do need like a welcome mat for the front door. What else do I need? I'm looking for like a utensil holder, a Ray Dunn one preferably, just because it would match everything else we have. What else? Those are the main things, I think. So that's it for my humble Halloween haul, but I did want to take a moment to just nerd out about all of the Halloween news in the atmosphere that's brewing up right now. So I'm most excited about the Agatha All Along release date and trailer that we finally got. I was convinced this was never going to happen because earlier this year I was like, whatever happened to Agatha? It's been forever since WandaVision. So we got a date. It's in September. I believe it was September 18th. Happy Haunt's library wasn't, I guess she doesn't watch Marvel, so she didn't really know what was happening when she saw the Agatha All Along promo. So I was very happy to inform Lauren about what Agatha All Along is. So if you're a spooky ghoul and you do not watch any Marvel content or Disney Plus, like you just only stick to spooky stuff, this is your sign to watch WandaVision. Right now, I promise there are some spooky elements in it, and you're going to want to be ready for Agatha All Along because it is looking like it's going to be an amazing series. I was so happy to hear that Disney has been saying that this is going to be more true to horror. They're going to go all in on the spooky vibes, and I think you can definitely tell by the trailer so far. There's like an exorcism showing in it. You have Seven Devils by Florence and the Machine playing. It was just like such a perfect hype trailer, and I was really relieved to hear that Disney's going all in on the horror for this, because we started watching the Goosebumps series, the new one, and we didn't like it because it just felt like they were holding back so much on it. So I'm really excited to see what Agatha All Along has to offer for us, and I really hope that it lives up to the hype they're sharing of it being more horror. And then we are starting to see more Beetlejuice promotion come up. Ghoul with the Curl shared her picture of, you know how when you go to the movies and they always have these like displays that you can like maybe take pictures with, or movie posters. She actually already spotted a Beetlejuice photo op in the wild, and I was so excited to see that. I really hope that the next time I go to the theaters I catch one. And we're also starting to get more details. So Beetlejuice is coming up super quick as well. I think they both might be coming out the same weekend now that I think about it, or like one weekend after the other. And then we did get our official Halloween 2024 lineup for candy already, which was very exciting for me because I feel like for a few years there hasn't been like a lot of new candy lineups. There's been like one or two, but not like an entire lineup. So stay tuned and you might be able to see a good old Halloween candy tasting video on the Ghoulmates Unmasked pretty soon. And then what else? There are also a lot of haunts being announced left and right. HHN is slowly releasing their lineup, and Six Flags actually is introducing new haunts, which look really cool. So if you're near one, I'm totally jealous. It looks like you're gonna get Trick or Treat, and I forgot which other ones. But yeah, it's shaping out to be a very exciting Halloween, and I know that we're only barely getting all of the new announcements. There are a ton of new horror movies coming out. We have Longlegs coming out this weekend, actually. I'm super excited to watch Trap in early August. Talk about spooky Swiftie vibes. I'm super excited about it. If you haven't seen the trailer, it's about a dad taking his daughter to a concert that looks a lot like the Eras Tour, and then it turns out that the Eras Tour quotation is gonna get shut down so that they could try to catch a serial killer inside. And it turns out all along that the killer's inside the house. Classic trope. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening, and I'm just honestly, I cannot believe how every year our community continues to grow bigger. Halloween gets more popular. Like every year items are starting to come out sooner and sooner, and this year is wild. It was like the earliest that Code Oranges started popping up in all the stores, and I think every year it's just going to become a contest now of who can get them out the fastest. So those are all good signs for us. I feel like we are living in our best spooky era, because before we always felt like the C word got all the attention and had the most like commercialism, and I feel like the spooky community has really hyped up Halloween and made it more commercial and demanded more content, more decorations, more candy apparently. So I think this is all great, and I'm really excited to see what other announcements we get in the next few weeks, because spooky season is here. It's haunting, and I can't wait to share all of the news I hear with you guys. So let me know in the comments down below what you are most excited for about this spooky season, any announcements that are really sticking out to you, any releases coming up for you, any books, movies, TV, video games, events. I'm here for all of it. I just want to fangirl with you guys and just bask in the glory of spooky season. Until next time, sending you goals and kisses. Bye!